Good morning, dear friends. What a blessing to be here. It's a new day, a new beginning, and God is inviting us to renewal. Let us renew ourselves with Emmanuel's words in the new chapter that we're going to read in the book, Follow Me, which in Portuguese is Segue-me. It's being translated at Kardec Radio. Emmanuel talks about valuing our share. He quotes Paul in 1 Corinthians 12:7. The manifestation of the Spirit is given to each one, aiming to their own benefit. And Emmanuel explains Paul's passage. Each individual encounters in a reincarnation a chart of potential values of work, just like those that the person receives when it is favored by a determined position. Just like a worker is indicated to integrate the chart of workers in a department with specific attributions, we also, when we reincarnate, we also have similar designations. It's as if we are assigned to serve in a determined sector of activity and consequently placed amongst the team of family members and companions that allow us to execute our task. But if to obtain the position results in the concession or the order of the superior plane, to absorb its benefits depends on the person who is interested in developing him or herself and consolidate their own merits. Facing that, we need to consider that we all possess a talent in the capacity to invest in the identification of the good wherever we are. Nobody is orphan of opportunity. Everywhere there is service to do and the best to be done. Observe around you, and you will listen to multiple callings towards the general progress. No one is deprived of the opportunity of helping others, elevating themselves, consoling, instructing, renewing. Do not deter yourself. The Lord's care is given to each human being, aiming to the benefit of everyone. Consider the assignment you were given to serve according to the possibilities that enrich in your heart and your hands. The position comes from our sphere, Emmanuel says, the spiritual sphere. given by divine providence, but the value of the position and the assignment belongs to us. We'll give an example. Mothers, they are given the gift to be a mother, but we are in a world that doesn't value it. It's more beautiful to be a CEO than to be a mother. That's how twisted it is. We're given the opportunity to be a mother, to be a father, and we don't give it much importance or much effort because we're aiming at other things. That's what Emmanuel is saying. God is going to give us supreme assignments, but we have to value it. We can't wait for an angel, a higher spirit, to come and say, Vanessa, what you do is so important. We need to be aware of it ourselves. That's our merit. When we value our task, to be a grandparent, to be a teacher, to be a physician, to be a psychologist, to be the housekeeper. You know, housekeeping people have such importance. If they just knew that when they enter the house, they can bring the cleaning team of the spiritual realm and help that family. Pray for the people while you clean. Pray for the good spirits to rescue the entities that are there. You don't need to know the story of the family. But when we become these instruments, miracles happen. So friends, whatever we are today, whatever we are given to do today, let us see it as the most precious thing. Shall we? Yes? Deal? That's our exercise. To value the assignments that God has given us. If we're going to pay bills, let's pay bills with gratitude. If we're going to clean something, let us do it with devotion. If we have to teach, let's teach wholeheartedly. If we need to care for someone as a caregiver, let's do it knowing that it's the most important task that God has given us. As Mentor Joseph said the other day, when you go through a test, you focus, you trust in God, and you pass the test. You are liberating yourself from lives of mistakes, finally going to a new direction, new vibration. See, that's how it is. What a joy. We're so blessed. Let us then pray to absorb these elements of healing, of calibration to the soul. Dear Mother, Father God, thank you for the day and the night, for work and rest, for opportunities of growth. We rejoice in your company and feel blessed. We visualize your light entering our minds and bodies, organizing ourselves, making us feel truly cared for. We thank you, dear Lord, for granting us the opportunity of knowing of this message and the power in our hands to value the assignments you've given us. We would like to pray now for the people who work as caregivers, babysitters, caregivers for elderly people in nursing homes, nurses, physicians, psychologists, in their very clinics, surgery centers, visualizing light entering each establishment, promoting love and kindness. We breathe in and out and feel the loving care of your spirit doctors, nurses, and therapists, and we rejoice in their presence. Thank you for the opportunity of growing and progressing. And we visualize healing baskets being delivered to everyone who is here in the circle of prayer. The ones who have their names in the books of prayer at Cardiac Radio, at the Spiritist Society of Virginia, and other Spiritist societies connected to us. We visualize thousands of light workers of the beyond coming their way, bringing relief and kindness to all. Thank you for everything, and so be it. Dear friends, let us value the assignments we were given in life, whether it's just dishwashing or conducting a whole company or even a country. Let us rejoice and say, God sent me, as Jesus used to say, God sent me to do this. Let me fulfill it with all my love, with all my heart. Thank you, dear Rihanna, for being here with us. Thank you, Katya. Thank you, Slavik. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, John. Thank you, Narciso. Thank you, Patricia. As John is saying, let us value each task, no matter how small, that God offers to us throughout the day. Thank you, John. A big hug, dear friends. We wish you a beautiful day and night, valuing our divine share. We wish you many blessings.